Hi everyone, this is 𝗬𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀 from smartpinoyinvestor.com, and today what we will do is to do a demonstration on how you can buy or invest in a mutual fund in the Philippines. Okay, and we will do that with the help of our online broker COL Financial. So COL Financial, as you know, is a stock brokerage company, so you can buy stocks or Philippine shares. But you can also use COL Financial to buy or invest in Philippine mutual funds, and that's the beauty about online investing, no? So you can invest both in stock market and in mutual fund with just a single platform like COL Financial. We'll just have to log in to our account. So if wala pa kayong account, if you do not have an account yet, then you just have to make an application to open an account with them. So even if you're just a student or a normal employee or even an OFW working abroad, you can actually apply to open an account with COL Financial. So I have a separate video for that step, how to open an account with COL Financial. So just look at my other videos in my YouTube as shown on this screen. So going back, again, we will do buy mutual fund. So I'll just click login after entering my details, and I will be brought to this screen. So medyo maraming details ang home screen after logging in kay COL Financial, but the most relevant when it comes to mutual fund is this tab, mutual fund. Okay, so I'll just click here, mutual fund, and I will be brought to this page here. So COL Fund Source, so this is just a fancy name for the application ni COL Financial in relation to mutual funds. And there are lots of information available here. For example, if you want to know more about the basics of mutual funds, so you just need to click here, get started, and you will be brought to this page. What are mutual funds? What are the types of mutual funds? So just need to go through each question if you still need to. Okay, but I also have my summary of all this information in my blog page, so which is shown on your screen. So smartpinoyinvestor.com/mf. So all those very basics on how you can invest in mutual fund are also summarized on that page. But right now, what we want to do is scan through all these tabs. Again, this is home, where you will have access to the most important pages on COL Fund Source. So what is COL Fund Source? Why invest in mutual funds? And some other information. The fund information, if I click on fund information, then here we will see the different mutual fund investments or mutual fund investment company that is available. So there are several fund providers here, so I'll just maximize that page. So there are several fund providers, or these are also called mutual fund investment company. So we have here, for example, Sun Life, Phil Equity, then we have PhilAm, we'll have First Metro, okay, and we have here ALFM, PIMI, and ATR, okay, ATRAM. So pwede nating i-click yan. For example, I want to get more information about Phil Equity Fund here. So ito siya. Makikita nyo dito yung kanyang price trend. Actually, net asset value price trend. So from the time na it was started or launched. So this Phil Equity Fund was launched according to this table January 2, 1995. So we have here 1995. Ang price niya pa lang is less than 10 pesos, actually less than 5. And now the price is more than 40 after how many years? 10, almost 23 years, right? after 23 years. Okay, and may makita rin kayong the most important information is displayed here. So here, meron siyang call risk rating. So 1 to 8, 1 is the most conservative or lowest risk, and then 8 would be the most aggressive. And because ang type nito is equity, so that is rated 7, meaning aggressive siya. And the minimum initial contribution is 5,000. So this will be the minimum amount that you need to shell out when you want to invest or buy mutual fund that is PhilEquity. This management fee is applicable to all mutual fund holders. So wala na tayong choice nito. This is part of the fees involved when it comes to investing in mutual fund. But the beauty about online investing is wala siyang front-end fee and wala rin siyang back-end fee. In contrast, when you want to invest, for example, in mutual fund that is coursing to an agent, may mga front-end fees kasi na tinatawag yan or entry fee. But since we are buying mutual fund online, so waived na siya ni COL Financial. And then the minimum holding period is 90 days, meaning you have to hold your mutual fund investments at a minimum of 90 days. You can still redeem your mutual fund in case you want to get it back, your money, but that will have an early redemption fee. Okay, if you withdraw or if you sell your mutual fund less than 90 days, may exit fee which is 1%. So medyo malaki din. And again, this is the historical performance, and then meron siya din ditong bar graphs if you want to get more information about its historical performance. Okay, and then some information here. And if you want to get more information about this fund, so meron siyang tinatawag na fund fact sheet. So, in short, maraming information ang mababasa mo, ang is available in your fingertips if you want to get to know more about each fund that is available in COL Fund. Okay? So, that's fund information. And then, order entry, of course, this is the one you will use if you want to invest or redeem your mutual fund, meaning if you want to buy and sell your mutual fund investments. View orders, if you have if you want to see your existing orders. And then meron ding schedule EIP, but I will not delve into this one deeper because this is a rather long discussion. And portfolio will be, dito mo makikita yung existing mutual fund investments mo. So right now I still do not have a mutual fund, so I'll just buy for the first time. Of course, I have done that before, but for this purpose, let us assume na I am a new investor, so wala pa akong mutual funds. Then some other research if you want to do performance and comparison of the performances of the different mutual funds. Okay? So again, the mutual fund categories, meron tayong money market, which is the least risky, followed by the bond fund category type, the balanced fund, and the equity fund. So again, more information about these different funds is available at my page 𝗏𝘂𝘂𝗀𝗏.com, and also available dito sa Mutual Fund Basics and some other FAQs and investor profile. Okay? Alright, so right now we'll go to order entry, and as you can see here, the transaction that you can choose is invest or redeem. Invest meaning you buy, redeem meaning you sell. And fund code is just a short code for each mutual fund available. So for example, I wanna buy PhilEquity, so that is XPEEQ. Okay. And then again, the minimum initial amount is 5,000. So you can only buy mutual fund ni PhilEquity, which I selected. Dapat ang minimum na ilalagay mo sa amount is 5,000. Otherwise, hindi ka niya papayagan. So ilagay natin 4,000. Anong sasabihin niya dyan? So, amount should not be less than the initial buying amount for the fund, which is 5,000. So, ito yung nakalagay doon. Okay, and then if you want to increase it, you can increase it by any other amount na. So, i-divide nga lang yung ilalagay mong fund with the net asset value that is applicable for today. Okay? So, cancel muna natin yan because what I actually want is, for example, I have 20,000. So, preview order. And then sinasabi niya lang dito is the cut-off for investing and redeeming is at 11 a.m. But the time today kasi is 3:20 p.m. So meaning my order will be processed kinabukasan na, the next day, 11 a.m. So that's fine because I don't have any other choice. And I am brought to this screen, mutual fund preview order details. So the transaction is invest, meaning I am buying a mutual fund. Then front-end load is not applicable. So that's the beauty with online investing in mutual fund because wala siyang charges. It's yung front-end load na tinatawag is yung actually fees ito ni mutual fund kapag mag-invest ka sa kanila. But because COL has negotiated na wala silang front-end load, so that's something that we can enjoy as an online investor. And then again, the fund code and the fund name and then the amount that I put earlier. So that's 20,000. And then I'll just place buy order. Ayan. So I have here the acknowledgement. And so today is May 21, which I also mentioned earlier. Then return to order entry. You can actually view your orders here. So ito siya. I have here today, May 21, and then 20,000 gross amount, and then receive. So, yung shares niya dito is 0 pa because hindi pa siya napaprocess. So, as was prompted earlier, kinabukasan pa natin ito makikita kung ilang shares. Actually, last year, as you can see here, I sold. Yan, SN, meaning I sold. Kulay red siya, no? Last October 23, I sold Philippine Equity Fund. That's 559 shares and nag-match siya. Okay? That's why we are able to see here shares. But right now, our order is still pending. It's just received. And so we'll just wait until tomorrow to see what will happen to this. But we can assume na this is actually automatically processed because the mutual fund, they just accept orders. So they cannot deny orders. They just have to accept buy orders if merong mang silang natatanggap na buy. That is ministerial to them. That is automatic. Unless, of course, you cancel it. Okay? If you cancel it, then that means parang walang nangyari because you cancel your order. But just take note that you cannot cancel it once it has been processed. Okay, so if I will now go back to, for example, portfolio. So this is where I will see my buying power. Which, ito yung fund na available to both buying stock market and mutual fund. Okay, and dahil, so I have, for example, this amount. And then I have, since nag-commit ako ng 20,000, which I used earlier in this demo, ito na lang yung available. Okay? So, even though wala pa sa atin yung mutual fund shares, nabawasan na because somehow we have to commit that amount for tomorrow's processing. Okay? So, we'll just wait until tomorrow and see the actual mutual fund shares that we actually bought. Okay, now, this has been 24 hours after we posted our orders since yesterday. What happened since then? Well, I received an email notification from COL Financial about notice of debit adjustment. And it says here that this is to inform you that we have debited your account with details as follows. And we have here the amount, which is 20,000, the one I put yesterday, and remarks. Mutual fund subscribe 𝗕𝘂𝘃𝗲𝗀 dated TD, this is the date today, May 22. And we posted our order yesterday, May 21. So, remember, the cutoff is 11 a.m. And so, yung order na ni-receive natin yesterday was actually considered received or to be processed as of 11 a.m. today. And we have this notice of debit sent 12:55 p.m. Okay, so which means they have received, or this is just a notice that they have actually notifying us that they will process this order. But if we look at our mutual fund, here, we have home, and if we go to our portfolio, you will notice that wala pa rin yung mutual fund, even though na-debit na tayo. Why? Because COL still has to notice the mutual fund provider, in this case, 𝗕𝘂𝘃𝗲𝘀, to actually process our order. So, we still need to wait maybe a day, or let's see kung gaano katagal for the number of, for our units to be shown on our mutual funds portfolio. Okay, so let's see when this will be available, but hopefully, I think it will be available, if not tomorrow, in the coming days. Okay, so let's just wait for it. Hi everyone, so we're back. This has been another 24 hours after our last recording. And today, I could confirm that I have now received the mutual fund units that I ordered or that I bought from COL Fund Source. So if I now go to my portfolio, there. So as you can see, I now have an entry here. Let us just enlarge it. Okay, so we have here XPEQ, which I bought. And then what we can take note here is the net asset value per share. So this is 37 pesos and 2334 centavos. And that's also our average price. Okay, and then since I shelled out 20,000 pesos, I got 537. So if we use a calculator, so it's just a simple division, 20,000, which is the capital that I had, divided by the net asset value per share, which is 37.2334. Yan. And then they will just get the whole number part of the answer. That's why we had here 537. And then of course, since hindi naman siya exact na kinuha yung number of shares, the market value is less than 20,000 pesos. So may very small difference lang because hindi naman siya nabili to buy parang partial number of shares. So we just got the whole number. So we have the net market value as less than 20,000. So yung 5 peso and 66 centavo is nabalik sa ating capital. Okay, and then of course, kararating lang nito on this day, and so the gain loss here is still zero. Same with the percent gain, percent loss is still zero because the net asset value per share of our mutual funds, of this specific mutual fund, 𝗕𝘂𝘃𝗲𝗀, has not yet changed. So magbabago lang ito every after closing of a trading day. Okay, so if we check tomorrow, magbabago na yung value nito. So magbabago din yung market value. The number of shares will remain unless of course you buy or you sell. But the market value can fluctuate according to the fluctuation of the net asset value per share, and mag-a-adjust na rin automatically itong gain loss and percent gain. Okay? So basically, that's just the very simple step on how to buy a mutual fund. Again, the cutoff for COL Fund Source is 11 a.m. So if what you do or if what you will do is you put a buy order before 11 a.m. and then mapaprocess or marireceive siya, as you have seen, marireceive siya on that day, and then you will be able to see your shares the next day. Okay? But if you put your buy order past 11 a.m., lagpas ng 11 a.m., then kinabukasan pa siya marireceive, and then it will take another day for you to see the actual holdings that you receive. Okay, but there's no worry whether matatanggap siya or mapaprocess siya or not. As I mentioned earlier, automatic siya na tatanggapin ng mutual fund investment company. They do not have any other choice. If you want to buy, they will just accept it. And then if you want to sell or withdraw your investment back, they also have no other choice but to entertain your sell order. You just have to take note again of the minimum holding period. In this case, 𝗡𝗂𝘁𝗂𝗀 is 90 days here. 90 days. So if you redeem your investment, your mutual fund, earlier than 90 days, then you will get a penalty or early redemption fee of 1%. But if you redeem it, for example, here, ayan, so you just choose redeem. If at any point in time you want to redeem it, then you just have to enter your available number of shares. So in my fund position, I now have 537. Okay, and so I can put here maximum of 537 because that's just my maximum number of shares that I have now. So if I, for example, try lang natin yung sell, redeem, preview order. So we have the same prompt. Okay, and then enter your password. Okay, please sell. Ayan. So now I have this selling order that they have received. But of course, I will not do that. So I'll cancel it. So I can cancel my order. So again, here the 20,000 has been matched and then 537. But I can cancel it. Yung kagagawa ko lang na sell order because it's pointless, no? Kakabili ko lang and then ibebenta ko. So there's no point. So I'll just cancel it and here. So now return to view order. So now the status is canceled. So that's it. Very simple steps on how to buy and how to sell mutual fund using COL Fund Source. And then you will actually also be able to receive an email notification after you have been given or issued mutual fund shares. So this is now their second email to me. Remember, I have received my first email, which is an acknowledgement of my order. But now this second email is now a confirmation, subscription confirmation. And so it's now call trading confirmation, May 22. So of course, it just has the same details as what we had yesterday on the first email, but the transaction type here now is subscription. So gross investment 20,000, and then you can also see here the net asset value per share. It's the same figures that we had seen earlier, and shares purchased. So at least you have a record on your email on the transactions, buy and sell transactions that you will have with COL Fund Source. Okay, so thank you guys for watching and I hope this has helped you. Again, if you want to know more about mutual funds, so I have this page. So just go to this page, smartpinoyinvestor.com/mf, meaning mutual fund. Then if you want to learn more about the basics of investing, including stock market and mutual funds and UITF, so in our next video, I will show you naman how to buy UITF from a bank. Okay, so if you want to learn more about all those basics, so just go to smartpinoyinvestor.com/go. Okay, so it will lead you to an ebook that has several resources available to different pages that will explain everything, all the basics about stock market, mutual fund, UITF, and investments. Okay, so thank you guys for watching and see you in our next video. Bye-bye!